Victor here. We're about to go live. Just putting that on screen. I'm actually going to draw on a different card, just so you don't have to look at my messy background sheet there. There we go. All right. We see a couple people here. How's it going, you guys? Here we go. Give and receive says, how's it going? Going pretty good. Did some drawing earlier. Here's a card I just had up on Deal or No Deal a little bit ago. Just sold it. And you guys feel free to like the chat. If you're new here, feel free to follow us. Link to follow us here is at Cult Classics. Subscribe, I mean. And we do cool art stuff here. Retail Ripper Sports Card says, that's awesome looking. Thanks, man. Yeah, it came out pretty good. This is on a, whatchamacallit, Crashers background. Card stock, that's what it is. So, Eddie says, what's up? Trippy Rip says, super rad. Yeah, Adam Goldberg bought this one. And I think James is getting one like this from me, but it's going to have a Kansas City Royals uniform instead. So that'll be fun. And today we're doing sketch cards. I don't think we have any commissions today, so I'm just going to doodle stuff. We could play Dealer's Choice if anybody wants to play that. Dealer's Choice is when I draw whatever and you just buy it without knowing what it's going to be. Usually for a little less than usual. Like we usually do 40 shipped on those. So basically, and sometimes I make it fun because I'll be like, you can suggest a word and I'll work it in somehow into the drawing. So we could do that if anybody wants to do that. If not, I'll just draw some stuff. Does anybody want me to do the return of the 420 stream? I didn't realize what's sneaking up on us. If you guys know what the 420 stream is, we didn't do it last year, but we did it the last 2 years in a row. Basically, I have a soundboard, and we do super chats, and it's all kinds of funny stuff. I get a little inebriated for the holiday, and we just draw weird stuff. So we're thinking of bringing that back. Some people have suggested it to me, so we'll see how that goes. If not, we'll see. The soundboard is fun because we just have all kinds of sound effects and stuff. So that'll be next week, and that might be fun. So let me see. So I'm going to draw something, figure it out here. Because I'm trying to think of ideas, because more lives, more fun. I know, we're getting right back into the swing of things with the lives. So that'll be fun. So yeah. Let me decide what I'm going to draw right now. Maybe I'll do a dead Ted so I can play with some colors. I'm open to suggestions too, you guys. So I'll probably do some drawings for the next hour or so. Alright. Yeah, I haven't drawn this guy in a hot minute, so let's do this. Orko. I'm not feeling He-Man-y right now. I mean, more like GPK or horror characters. I'm going to do Dead Ted. Just because I like playing with shading. Although Dead Ted does kind of have an Orko vibe to me anyway. Might be the small nose or big eyes. What if you did Dead Ted as zombie Liu Kang? Like a Revenant from Mortal Kombat 11. All it would be is Dead Ted with a bandana, basically. But yeah, we'll have fun with this one guy, because characters with shading are always a lot of fun to do. Oop, my bad. My leg's still bugging me, so I'm moving around trying to get comfy. Yeah, I figure it tweaks something. Grim Juice, Flaming Skull Scorpion. He would just look like Ghost Rider. We'll have to do something with a flaming character, though. That sounds like a fun idea. I do enjoy drawing the gross characters, though. Oh, there we go. Just got to elevate it a little bit. There we go. Listen to the Blasphemous soundtrack behind me. And like, you guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, please feel free to give us a like. That's just a thumbs up thing. You know, and if you guys are up for it, we always do super chats, just like kind of like a tip. It's that little dollar sign thing at the bottom of the chat. You can donate 50 cents, $1, it doesn't matter. All that stuff does help subsidize me, because then I can get a cup of coffee or something. If not, that's all good. Give us a like, tell your friends, share the live stream. That's all we can ask, you know, just trying to grow the channel. Thanks, guys. And yeah, giving a like does help grow the channel, because then it comes up in more people's recommendations when they're looking for Garbage Pail Kid stuff. There we go. Little cute GPK face going on there. You know, we always try to keep it original. It's got the OS flavor with a Victor twist over here. I shared your stream info on my description. Oh, thanks, man. You know, we're just trying to grow the channel, grow these streams. I'm still gonna do I think a sketch just for a short, because somebody suggested that last time. I should do a short to promote our thing here. I was like, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I was thinking I might do like a live stream in GPK Collective or something. Hey, what's up? My first short is almost at 300 views. That's awesome. Do a short in GPK Collective or something and then share it here as a short, like speed it up or something. Alright. Do this little bone, like a rib cage. Tomorrow I'm gonna donate some plasma so I can pay off some credit card bills. All about the Benjamins, baby. You drew that pretty fast. I draw pretty fast, you guys. So, because I'm gonna do a plasma thing tomorrow, I don't know if I'll do a live tomorrow, but I will be doing one Wednesday. So, I'll have that set up as soon as this one ends. And if I'm feeling up to it, I'll do one tomorrow, but I'm just giving you the reason why. If there isn't one tomorrow, that's probably why. Because my appointment's pretty early too. It's like at 11 something in the morning, and it's gonna be like a couple hours. I'll probably be like tired after that, so we'll see. I'm not gonna draw the actual grave, but I am gonna do the moon. But yeah, I draw everything on here pretty fast, but that's because I spend most of the time coloring, you know. Yeah, and I'll be doing that Atom Bomb baseball commission on this stream Wednesday. And that's going to be on an official card, so if you guys want to see me draw an official return, you guys should definitely tune in on Wednesday. Like I said, you guys, if you're enjoying the stream and you don't follow us here, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. We have lots of cool content, movies, art, toys, collectibles, all kinds of stuff along those veins. If you don't want to do that, you can give the video a like. That helps us too. Or share the stream to your friends. We try to do it at least twice a week. Usually Tuesday and Thursday. Sometimes it's more than that, sometimes it's less than that, but you'll at least get 1 or 2 art videos a week. And we're doing the split shading on Dead Ted here, which I always think is the most interesting thing about this character, is like the split shading going on here. If you ever want to do cool cast lighting, like, you know, a zombie or you know, for like a gray creep show kind of thing, this is a good thing to use as an example, because John Pound did a lot of art for stuff like Creepy. A lot of GPK designs are actually takeoffs of the art he did for Creepy. Which is this kind of stuff, this basil go-go secondary color hard lighting. Basil go-go's-esque. You know, everybody does their own take on it. What up? Woohoo! Been missing these. Yeah, we're trying to get on a good track of doing these again, so we've been doing pretty solid lately. Thanks for joining us. This guy's getting a little dull, this marker, so I'm utilizing that, you know. There's still juice in it, but I'm using the dry end to get the kind of look that I want. What is this big TV news coming out this Thursday? David Gross has been teasing it. Please tell us. This is clearly something I don't know about. Let me look up and see what David Gross has been saying. TV time this Thursday. It might just be another online set that, like, you know, like the Oscars or something. It is not. It is not the new retail set, which hasn't been. The theme hasn't been announced yet, so I can't talk about it yet. But there is a new retail set coming, and artists have been notified, and that's pretty much as I can say about it. But I'm gonna guess the thing David's talking about. Probably. I mean, that's a good guess. I can tell you that whatever it is doesn't have sketch cards involved. Else, I would be on that, because they usually contact us ahead of time for those sorts of things. So I would, if somebody's saying like a Topps set, that's probably what it is. But if that helps, that might help you rule out a couple of things. It's not a new online set with sketch cards. Yeah, I'm guessing. I don't know. It could be just something. The trashy TV sounds like a good guess, because that's what online. That's what Oh the Horrible is now. It's just an expansion set that happens every year around Halloween. Even though I wish it were, you know, a regular set again. The new retail set is not going to come out until, I would guess, September or October, because artists have until like the end of August for our deadline. We got a really really long deadline on these ones. So I would imagine if you were going to get a retail set, this one would probably be the one to get, because we're going to have a long fucking time to work on it. The next retail set, whatever it is. Well, I think what's today? The 11th or the 10th? They had until like what? Tomorrow. So like they have artists have until tomorrow to sign up for it. So, and then I'm guessing we'll probably get the cards a couple weeks after that, or a week or two. I'm waiting on those cards. I'm waiting on cards for an upper deck set right now. So a lot of people are getting their ducks in a row for stuff for the fall. What do you think of the theme, Bobby? I mean, we're not going to tell you guys what the theme is. But I will say I think the theme is clever. You know, like it's it's not one we've seen before, so I think it's a fun theme. So I'm always happy when the theme is good. Yeah, I like it too. Yeah, I feel like Tops really does well when the theme is something creative and interesting. Cause like what was the '90s one? I thought that one was stupid. Cause it was all like bands. Yeah, but like I felt like Late for School was really good overall. Like that was a good theme because it kind of felt very old school. In like an interesting way, and the characters they came up for it. They came up with a few good characters for that one. Yeah, that's it. Battle of Bands. I was not a fan of that theme. I was kind of just like, eh. Yeah, I kind of feel like Battle of Bands and I think those were two of the first sets I worked on for Tops, and was kind of like not a super fan of the themes of that set, but they just a lot of the concepts there were some good concepts, but like some not great art on those. But like, oh, the Horrible is good. The what's like my favorite one they've done in the past few years is still the Universal Monsters one. I wish they would do a sequel to that one somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun doing that. I think the shaped cards for it are probably gonna be cool, you know? Because like I can visualize things it could be, So that makes me excited. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm like, part of me is like half tempted to pitch Fanatics if I could do like a horror card for Monster Palooza since I'm gonna be there. Help get the word out. Maybe I'll do that this sometime this month. I know Dave Acevedo did that for Philly Trade Show last year where he was like, "Hey, I'm going to be here. Can I do a card?" You know. I'm always at Monster Palooza, so, I think that'd be cool. Yeah. If they don't go for it, rest assured I will have some GPK type exclusive at that show. One of my resolutions this year is to be more on the ball about things. I'm gonna zoom this out a little bit because I feel you guys aren't getting the whole thing. Did I meet Nick Cage? Yes, I did meet Nick Cage. I got him to sign a Mandy screen print I did too that is now hanging up in my office. So that was pretty cool. And like I met John Goodman too, who was also very nice. I also met the actor who played Polka Dot Man in the Suicide Squad, who's also very nice. He's also in the Ant-Man movies. He's one of Paul Rudd's sidekicks. They're nice. It was a film festival, so usually people are way more chill at those things, They'll like take pictures with you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he was very animated. Yeah, but I think he's excited about this movie that he has coming out, though, Renfield. And it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. I'm just layering my grays here. Like I said, you guys, if you're new to the chat, to the video stream, we do this a couple times a week. I get on here, I draw stuff. Today I'm just drawing stuff that seems interesting to me, but if you like how this is coming out, I am open for commissions. I do non-official commissions on this stream for $50, and then I do officials for 200. Saw that you're thinking of getting a bulldog. I am thinking of getting a bulldog. It's not going to be anytime soon because I'm pretty broke right now, but they're pretty cool. I've been wanting a dog for a while, and I think that would be like the ideal dog for me because they're kind of like match my energy level and they're cute. I don't have to spend a ton of time walking them and stuff. I want kind of like a huggable dog. So that's what I'm leaning towards at the moment. But yeah, if you have not subscribed to the channel, it's really easy. It's free. Helps me grow these streams, which is what I'm trying to do. We're also you can also just give us a like. The thumbs up, helps people find the chat here. We do this a couple times a week usually. And it's a good place to talk GPK in general. Right now we were talking about what the TV time announcement might be. We were talking a little bit about the next GPK retail set, which is on the way later this fall. And then we can just talk about art. If you're an aspiring artist, you want to get involved with Tops, I can give you tips to help you grow your style a little bit more towards what they might be looking for, you know, or just other places, you know, because I do stuff now for Upper Deck as well. So that was me getting into Upper Deck was a long thing. I sent them samples first, I feel like in 2019, you know, so it took a while. And I kind of just was like, I'm not going to get in. And then a guy from Upper Deck who's been following me for a while was like, hey, I want to get you on this set. I'm like, hey, I'm down. You do less cards for Upper Deck than you do for Tops, but they do tend to pay more for cards, so it kind of comes out the same all in the end. All right, let's zoom in here, get some more colors going. Adopting one is cheaper. Oh yeah, no, that's the other thing. Like, if I got one, I would probably get a rescue, you know. I don't want to, you know, get in a breeder scenario type thing. I actually know a lot of bulldog breeders, so I mean, it's not a terrible thing, but like, you know, I like the, you know, the whole thing. We have a bulldog rescue. Ah, you're lucky. I wish we had one here in Phoenix. Yeah, I would totally support a bulldog rescue. They're so cute. Yeah. My brother has like a pit bull terrier. He got it from a breeder. It's a really good dog though. But I want just a regular fat English bulldog if I can find one at some point. You know, with a good face. For a minute, I thought I might want a French bulldog, but I'm pretty set on an English bulldog now. And I know they're expensive too. Like, getting a new one is like $7,000 minimum or something. That's another plus side for the rescue, you know. I mean, you still have to pay fees for rescue, like adoption and, you know, all those fees for them taking care of it. My nephew just got a French bulldog. Yeah, they're pretty cute. And I still like looking at French bulldogs. I don't think I would get one at this point though. But they're very cute. This guy's coming out pretty good. And thank you guys for all the likes. Like I said, if you're not following, if subscribe to the channel, please consider it. We do have a lot of cool stuff we offer in terms of content. Sketch looks great. Thanks, man. Yeah, you know, when you lay off of drawing a character for a minute, usually the first time you draw them again, it comes out pretty cool. And that's the other thing I advise people. It's like, kind of try to, you know, it's good to follow the source material. Like, this is pretty close to the original card, but, you know, make it your own. Because, like, this is, you know, it's close, but it's still, you could tell I drew it, you know. Man, I wish I got paid already to buy that dead Ted off you right now. Well, you know, I can always do another one in the future. This one is probably gonna end up on either Deal or No Deal or eBay, so I always do another one. Yeah, right now I'm still trying to, like, you know, I just went on a trip, so I'm trying to make up for the money I spent on there. Super nice Ted. Oh, thanks, man. This one is available if anybody wants to get him. I'll even give you a deal. I'll do 40 shipped on him. If anybody wants to grab this one during the stream. Yeah, he's very colorful too, which I like. You know, I'll have some fun on the background too. I haven't even done the background yet. Yeah, right now I'm just doing the hard lines. I haven't even really done any detail lines yet. Today's like we're finally getting into summer, which sucks. Today's 95 here in Phoenix, which I'll be happy for in late August, but right now it's like ugh. Not a fan of ours. You know, we get really hot weather out here. I mean, it's not as bad when, you know, we don't have humidity. That's a whole different thing. But man, it's just dry heat is also a different kind of thing. It just wears you out. You get sleepy, you know. Just that feeling of being tired when you're during the middle of the day. It's just not fun. I'm listening to the Blasphemous soundtrack right now in the background, kind of 8-bit Spanish flamenco kind of vibe to it. See if this one didn't like makes it through the YouTube copyright filter. It's like I just want to play music that later on when I check the thing it said, oh, this song has copyright. The lo-fi music is all copyright stuff now. It's like no fun. We tend to do better with video game music. Just angling this marker tip up so I can get some sharper edges here on the hair. Alright, that's looking good. Alright. Do the hands here. I mentioned this before, but I do like drawing hands. They're very expressive. A lot of people don't like it because there is a bit of difficulty in it. All right. Since Topps announced travel-themed loaded sketches for vacation, even though they didn't ask me to theme any particular cards, are you considering theming up your loaded cards for the new set? Um, I was considering doing characters that fit into the theme of the set, if you know what I'm saying. Like, because there's certain characters that I feel are very specific to this set. I'm not gonna name them because that would give them away, but I think you know what I mean. Like do those as loaded. Like, oh, this and this and this. Yeah. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do for the loaded ones because it'll make it easier because I know what they'll be ahead of time. Um, I'm just happy we're getting Pano cards again. So yeah, that's a little bit of a scoop you'll get from me is that the Pano cards are back. I think they didn't tell us we couldn't say that, so get excited, folks. I'll probably have some fun on those. Do I commission dual sketches? I don't know what dual sketches means. You might have to help me there. Yeah, I was really afraid like we weren't gonna get Panos ever again, because it really did seem that way. I like Panos more than. Oh yeah, I do the 2-card sketch. Like it's 2 sketches wide. Yeah, I do those. I've done those a bunch of times. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I can totally do that for you. Oh, I meant on like, my personal cards. But I don't do that for sets. I think that's fucked because you would never get the second card if that's what you're talking about, Bobby. There's some people I know who have done that. Yeah. But yeah, no, I would do that on my personal stuff. I'm just telling you guys what I think I can say, because whatchamacallit, I don't want to get in trouble, So I'm not saying the things we can't say, but anything else I think is kind of fair game. Oh, we used to be able to do dual artist sketches. Like I remember when I first started doing stuff for Tops, there were a bunch of at least a couple sets. Yeah, like that was cool to me because you would get like a bunch of cards where either you start it and the other one would finish it. And I always hope to get somebody like really cool to team up on those. I unfortunately I think most of the times I did it like the other person just ignored what I did and just did their own half, whatever. I know Sobot, like when I did when like he didn't really try to link up with mine. He just kind of like painted on the side of his, and then I'm like, oh, okay. I just thought it'd be cool to do like a jam piece. I think the next GPK con I'm gonna try to do something like that, like see if I can get some people to do like a jam cover with me. I have a couple covers I did at the last GPK con where I got some of the artists. They're like 2 feet. I think I think maybe Barry Nigma and somebody else. Like I had them do, and Jeff Zapata like draw like little things on them, and then I was gonna finish the sketch on my stream. So I'll have to do that. Maybe I'll do that next week or something. That might be fun. Would you guys like to see that? Yeah, it just depends if the person working with you like is willing to like continue your idea or play off your idea. You know, what sucks is when they just ignore it and do their own thing, which I get it if you know, some people are like that. They're like, I don't want to do it. Like, but still, that opportunity comes across so rarely. You know, I'd like to do it again. You know, maybe if I do another occulto set, I can hit up some of you guys and we can do some Pano dual artist cards for it. That would be cool, I think. I'm throwing in some detail on this guy now since I'm getting near the end with him. Yeah, I think that's true. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see like who would I have a good jam cover with? That might be interesting. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, see, we'll have to do that then. That would be fun. I'd be down. Me and Bobby do a dual artist pano. See, we can just come up with a theme and see where we go. All right, need some over here. You guys like how this is coming out? Not too shabby. All right. No, I don't want this color. Thanks, Trippy. I appreciate that. Missed the stream the other day. Those sketches came out real nice. Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. I was surprised I got so many done on that stream. That was the other day. I think I did like three or four on the stream. I was like, dude, I was on a roll that day. Yeah, I just saw the Mario movie too, by the way. If you guys haven't seen that, you should really see that movie. It's really good. pink. Alright, then we'll get some purple to finish this off. Alright, zoom out here. And there we go. I think that looks pretty solid. I might throw a little bit of shading under the hair now that I pulled him up a little bit. You know, I have really focused lighting here. So these guys, when you get them, actually look much better in hand than they do on the stream. Like, the color is very vibrant. Zoom out that we can get a little bit more here. So yeah, that came out pretty solid. Is Jack Black good? Yeah, he's really funny. Like, he's good as Koopa. Actually, Chris Pratt is really good as Mario. Like, if you didn't know, like, wouldn't even know it was Chris Pratt. Like, he does a good Mario voice, you know? He's not trying to sound like Chris Pratt. Those are the two I've done today. I'm just putting it on there while I'm talking. But yeah, they kind of go together. It's kind of fun. All right. It's 4:53. Well, I said I would do like an hour. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'll answer some questions. But yeah, Jack Black was very good. I dug him in it. But yeah, and then I liked Charlie Day as Luigi. You know, Toad's cool. It's a lot of stuff from all the games, and there's like, you know, lots of Easter eggs to other games, like Mike Tyson's Punch Out and stuff. It's really good. I dug it a lot. You know, that's kind of like I am not surprised at all that it made so much money, just because like it's a good movie. You know, doesn't seem like Minions or whatever. Even though the Minions people made it, the graphics are really good. They look like, you know, really, you know, high-end graphics, you know. But yeah, if you get a chance, go see the Super Mario Brothers movie. It's really good. The Tetris movie is also really good. That's on Apple TV Plus. It's weird that they came out like a week apart from each other. You know, it's like we had to like wait years for video game movies to finally get good. Well, if they did, you know what? I like the those little shorts they have on YouTube where it's the little toys and they're like stop motion animated. Those are good. If they did a Garbage Pail Kid movie like that, that would be good. I think Adam Goldberg produced those, because I know the kid from the Goldbergs is does the voices in one of them, maybe the Mad Axe one. But I thought that one was good. Yeah. But like I said to you guys, if you want to get a sketch done on the live stream, just hit me up on Facebook or message me here, and we can work that out. Like I said, personal sketches are $50 plus shipping. Sometimes I do deals on here where I'll do something flat. Like if somebody wants this dead Ted during the stream, I will sell him for 40 shipped. If not, I'll put him on deal or no deal after this, and hopefully he'll find a good home. Other than that, like I said, I'm up for doing like a dual card thing. If somebody wants to do that, I'll do that for 100, where it's one big sketch across 2 cards. You know, like I can even do that with an official for more, where like I draw the official character on here, and if you want something that wouldn't fly, I can put it on the second non-official card. You know, and we could do that for like 250. So those are just some options if you want to get some art done, spice up your collection. It's all good. And hey, like I said, I'm always here to answer questions about art, collectibles, art, the card scene, all that stuff. So, like, I kind of wish they would let some Topps artists do this kind of stuff, like the Alex Pardee set that just came out, where he just drew an entire set of Garbage Pail Kids by himself. And it's like, I get it, he's like a big name, but you know, give some of those sketch card artists a shot at the bat. I think you might be surprised at what we do, you know. Because you know, the sketch card scene right now, I think is pretty solid. There's a lot of good artists out there that can deliver cool shit. I just ordered 3 of Parties. I know, and he's really good. I'm glad he kind of like did his style, but also like a mashup of the GPK style. Like some of those, yeah, I totally agree with you. Back to the Streets totally should have been sketch artists, because like a lot of those people that they got to do that set like don't even have as big of a following as some of the sketch artists, you know. And I'm like, some of them, yeah, but others, it's like I checked out their social media and stuff. I'm like, dude, yeah, some of them were really bad. Some of them were really good, but a lot of them were kind of like, I applaud them for actually trying some stuff, you know, because ultimately that's kind of what it's all about, you know. It's like getting out, trying new things. Like hopefully, like they do what they did. Well, I don't know if they are, because we would probably know by now. Like last year, when they did the Complex Con cards, the California Takeover, you know, like that was cool. I wish I had more time to do work on that set, because like, you know, the last 2 online sets I did were all black and white, and you guys know I'm all about the color, you know, but I'm glad, like I said, that, you know, I was at least able to do some really good black and white cards for those sets, you know, because that's what it's all about, is trying to do good art. And I'm excited to do like the next retail set. I'm gonna try to do it all in color. I feel like I have enough time that I can do that whole set in color, so that should be good. And hopefully there's some more online sets that I can just experiment on, because I like playing around with my style, you know. That a lot of what we do on this stream has made, you know, like I draw much faster just because of drawing stuff on this stream. It's just like, you know, when you do a couple of cards from start to finish on a live stream, and then you're knocking them out for a live set, for a online set, you're like, dude, I really like am doing these much faster. Because I used to struggle with, like, you know, being able to do enough cards. Like, oh my god, can I do all 70 or whatever cards for this set? And now it's like, yeah, it's no problem. You know, there's been a few times where Topps has hit me up to just like finish. It's like, do you want extra cards? I forget what it was. It might have been one of the Crasher sets. They just literally had me do more cards because they didn't have enough people, and I got the stuff done fast enough. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, like I said, I don't know if I will be back on tomorrow, because I'm doing this. Don't doubt yourself. Practice makes perfect. Exactly. And I look at these as like, you know, it's getting me better because I draw all the time, you know, because I used to go a long time without drawing because I'd be so busy doing other stuff. But, you know, I'm going to work on a poster for a movie I'm screening in a couple weeks after this. And I got a cool idea for that, so that should be fun. But yeah, you guys, like I said, tomorrow I'm doing a plasma donation, and that's going to take a few hours. Starts at like noon. So, like, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do a stream tomorrow. If I am, I will try to do just a short one. We'll see what happens. But I will definitely be back on Wednesday, and I will set up that stream as soon as this one ends. Anyway, you guys, I hope you guys have a good week. I hope you had a good Monday. And let me know what you guys want to see me draw on here, because I always want to have stuff that keeps you all interested and entertained. So hit me up. And until then, stay safe. And I will see you all tomorrow. Tell your friends about the stream. Subscribe. Share it. And yeah, you guys stay safe. Thanks again for tuning in. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace out.